Welcome you all to this session of solving problem on impulse steam turbine. Problem 2. In a D-level turbine, which is also known as impulse steam turbine, steam issues from the nozzle with a velocity of 1200 meters per second. Absolute velocity of steam leaving the nozzle V1 1200 meters per second. The nozzle angle is 20 degree. So alpha 1 equal to 20 degree. The mean blade velocity is 400 meters per second. Therefore U equal to 400 meters per second. The inlet and outlet angles of the blades are equal. So beta 1 equal to beta 2. The mass of steam flowing through the turbine per hour is 1200 kilogram. So m dot equal to 1200 kilogram per hour. Calculate blade angles, relative velocity of steam entering the blades, tangential force on the blades, power developed, blade efficiency. Take blade velocity coefficient as 0.8. K value equal to 0.8. Now we have to write the given data. So in our problem they have mentioned D-level turbine. D-level turbine is a single stage impulse turbine. Therefore N equal to 1. It's an impulse turbine. Absolute velocity of steam leaving the nozzle V1 equal to 1200 meters per second. Nozzle angle alpha 1 equal to 20 degree. Blade velocity U equal to 400 meters per second. Mass flow rate of steam m dot equal to 1200 kilogram per hour equal to 0.333 kilogram per second. Blade velocity coefficient K equal to VR2 by VR1 equal to 0.8. Blade angles are equal, therefore beta 1 equal to beta 2. Now we have to find out the blade angles beta 1 and beta 2, relative velocity of steam entering the blades VR1, tangential force on the blades Ft, power developed P, blade efficiency or diagram efficiency eta blade. Formula. So first we have to draw the rough velocity triangle, then we have to write the formula required for solving this problem one by one. So tangential force Ft equal to m dot into Vw, will velocity Vw equal to Vw1 plus or minus Vw2, power developed P equal to m dot into W, work done W equal to Vw into U, blade efficiency or diagram efficiency equal to power developed divided by kinetic energy of steam entering the blades. Now we can solve this problem by graphical method. For solving steam turbine problems, we need to draw combined inlet and outlet velocity triangle diagram. First of all, we need to assume a scale, and a scale needs to be assumed in such a way that the whole diagram will be drawn as per the scale, and then the required values will be converted according to the scale. In the question it is mentioned that the blade velocity U equal to 400 meters per second. According to the scale, which is taken as 4 centimeter, absolute velocity V1 1200 meters per second, which is taken as 12 centimeter. Nozzle inlet angle alpha 1 equal to 20 degree. Now we have to draw a line AB which is representing the blade velocity U. So first fix the point A, then from A take 4 centimeter distance, draw a line After drawing this line, we can get the end point B. From point B, we will be taking an angle alpha 1. Line drawn from B will be equal to the value of absolute velocity V1. The length of the line is 12 centimeter. After drawing this line, we can get the end point C. Now we can join the point A with C. We will get the relative velocity VR1. By measuring the length of VR1, we will get it nearly 8.35 centimeter. According to the scale, it is 835 meters per second. Relative velocity of steam entering the blades VR1 equal to 835 meters per second. Now by extending the line which can be drawn from A and drawing perpendicular line from point C, we will get a point E. The line EC is showing the flow velocity at inlet VF1. By measuring the length of VF1, we will get it nearly 4.1 centimeter. According to the scale, it is 410 meters per second. Now measure the blade inlet angle beta 1, which is equal to 29 degree. It is mentioned that in our problem, the blade angle at inlet beta 1 equal to blade angle at exit beta 2. Therefore, blade angle at exit beta 2 equal to 29 degree. The line BE is showing the will velocity VW1. By measuring the length of VW1, we will get 11.27 centimeter. According to the scale, it is 1127 meters per second. Now this is how the inlet velocity triangle is completed. Similarly, we need to draw outlet velocity triangle considering the common blade velocity U, which is represented by the line AB. So before drawing the outlet velocity triangle, we need to find out the relative velocity of steam leaving the blades, VR2. So in our problem, they have given the blade velocity coefficient K equal to 0.8. We know the formula for blade velocity coefficient K equal to VR2 by VR1. Now substituting the value of VR1 in this equation, we will be getting VR2 equal to 668 meters per second. Now we have taken an angle of beta 2, draw a line, and the length of the line will be equal to 6.68 centimeter. That means 668 meters per second. After drawing this line, we can get the end point D. Now we join the point D with B, we will get the absolute velocity V2. By measuring the length of V2, we will get it nearly 3.72 centimeter. According to the scale, it is 372 meters per second. Now by extending the line which can be drawn from B and drawing the perpendicular line from point D, which will get a point F. Now line DF is showing the flow velocity Vf2. By measuring the length of Vf2, it is nearly 3.24 centimeter. According to the scale, it is 324 meters per second. Now measure the angle alpha 2 equal to 60 degree. The line BF is showing the will velocity at exit Vw2. By measuring the length of Vw2, which is 1.84 centimeter. According to the scale, it is 184 meters per second. Combination of Vw1 and Vw2 will give Vw, because Vw2 is in negative direction. And in this way, the whole combined velocity diagram is drawn. Will velocity Vw equal to Vw1 plus or minus Vw2. In this problem, both will velocities are acting in different direction. Therefore, Vw1 plus Vw2 equal to Vw. Now, substituting the values of Vw1 and Vw2 obtained from the velocity triangle, substitute these values in Vw equation, we get Vw equal to 1311 meters per second. Work done W equal to Vw into U. U equal to 400 meters per second, which is given in our problem. Substitute the values of U and Vw in work done equation. We get W equal to 524400 joules per kilogram. Power developed by the turbine P is equal to m dot into W. W already we have calculated. Mass flow rate is given in our problem. Now substituting the values of m dot and W in power equation, we get power P equal to 174,625.2 watts or 174.625 kilowatts. So power developed P equal to 174.625 kilowatt. Tangential force Ft equal to m dot into Vw. M dot and Vw values are known. Substitute both the values in tangential force equation. We get Ft equal to 436.56 Newton or tangential force equal to 436.56 Newton. For calculating the diagram efficiency or blade efficiency, we have to know the value of KE1, kinetic energy given to the turbine blades. KE1 equal to half into m dot into V1 square. M dot and V1 values are given in our problem. Substitute both the values in kinetic energy equation. We get KE1 equal to 239760 watts or kinetic energy KE1 equal to 239.76 kilowatts. Blade efficiency or diagram efficiency equal to power developed by the turbine divided by kinetic energy of steam entering the blades. P value equal to 174.625 kilowatt, KE1 equal to 239.76 kilowatt. Substitute both the values in blade efficiency equation, we get blade efficiency equal to 72.83 percentage. Blade efficiency or diagram efficiency equal to 72.83 percentage. Thank you.